Welcome to Podnutz Daily, episode 342. Tonight, we've got a special guest, Dan Hand from ACRBO, and that's the Association of Computer Repair Business Owners. Dan Hand is a computer shop owner. He's an inventor. He's a writer, and he's got a lot to bring to the podcast tonight and a lot of information. Should be a great show. Dan, how you doing tonight?
Pretty good. How are you, Eric?
I'm good. I'm good. Just getting ready to open up my first actual shop. Been working on painting and carpet and countertop and things like this. So it's an exciting
It can
time.
be time consuming.
Yeah, it's been a busy couple weeks. Yep.
Yeah.
So Dan, what do you got going on with ACRBO, and what would you like to bring to the show tonight?
Well, the newest thing we did is we put out a magazine. The first issue was last month, and have obviously business owners writing articles to it. I have some other articles I get from different places, and got Steve, Dora, he's writing, Matt Rodella, your friendly neighborhood computer guy, and this month we got Derek Daniele Smith. A lot of people probably don't know who he is. He doesn't come on many shows or do much of that stuff, but he's out of North Carolina, big into managed services. So he's going to start providing articles because a lot of guys want to get into the managed services, vice to break fix. And Derek did his from the ground up and he's just rolling in it now. So he's going to start putting some articles out like he did in February.
Where can people go to see the magazine?
You can actually go right on the acrbo.com website, and at the very top it says download, or on the right it says ACRBO Magazine, I believe. You can download January edition or February edition.
And then is there also a link there where they could subscribe to it if they like it and to like get an email to them or something?
No, they can subscribe. It's actually hosted at ISSU also, ISSUU, which the link is on the ACRBO site. And then they can watch it as a flip magazine, and they can subscribe there also.
Okay, and then there was some controversy, and we were kind of debating, is it actually a print magazine too or not?
No, it isn't a print magazine. I actually found a place where I uploaded a PDF just to see what the quality would look like, and they sent me one this week. But
Oh,
obviously, like Steve and others know, my editing skills are terrible, so I cut off part of a couple of the pages. So I might try it again, but it's pretty nice. A pretty nice place to do it, and it's like maybe $6 to get it printed and shipped right to you. So it's a pretty good deal.
I just got the February episode or issue. I haven't looked at it yet, but I'll tell you what, man, the January one looked really professionally done to me. It's just like looking through a magazine. It's really cool.
Yeah, I thought January looked pretty good, but then John from the UK from Laptop Medics, he emailed me and said that, he had a little team over there. He does editing for a newspaper and he wanted to help. So, it's hard enough to get the content, keep it all organized, plus run my own business. So I gave that to him. And the February issue, I think he did a bang up job. I mean, it looks real professional compared to what I think the January issue looked like.
Yeah, I can't wait to look at that one then. I was really impressed with the January.
Yeah,
Uh,
February, I think, is a lot better.
Um, who do you think would be your biggest subscriber for the magazine? People who are starting up their own shops or hobbyists?
I think either people starting off or even people that have been in business for years, because that's why, like obviously Dora writes a lot about things in general, but also Linux. Most people starting off aren't going to, you know, be as in tune to that as established people. And same with Derek writing about managed services. Most people don't open the door and start managed services. But we have articles for the beginning people too. Last month, an article about using WordPress for a website. So, trying to split the material up so it pretty much reads for anybody.
Yeah. What else is going on at the ACRBO right now?
Just getting new members every day, getting more preferred vendors. Got about 2,700 members now.
Wow.
Probably like 500 premium members. I mean, it's growing. The LinkedIn group's over 2,500 members. So it's getting bigger by the day.
For those who don't know, can you give a small description of what the ACRBO is?
Well, it started off with there's really no association to join if you own a computer repair business, unless if you want to join some of the big ones that, that could run you anywhere from $1,500 to $5,000, and most people aren't going to, spend that kind of money. So the concept was make an association, make it virtually free, and if you had a subscriber base, I believed you could get preferred vendors in there to give discounts to people, and that's pretty much what happened. We got enough members, started asking vendors if they wanted to be able to have their products showcased in front of, actual owners, vice just a tech here or there. And they were pretty happy about it. And that's why the vendors came aboard. Since then, obviously grew and, now branched out. We got the big LinkedIn group, got a listserv group on Google. We got forums, job social community built into the site. Plus, we just did a revamp of the site and that just went live probably 30 days ago.
Yeah, it's a great idea to give people that that knowledge base of a community there, but then also, yeah, to showcase it to other um, vendors that, again, you've got, and they're targeted right at what they're trying to do. They're not putting their
Right,
advertisement out anywhere. These are just exactly the people they want to reach.
right. We started off, I mean, obviously, like Luke from PC Repair Tracker, some of the ones that I know small businesses are going to use to start with. But I mean, now we're up to, I mean, Gilware, they got a full page ad in the February magazine. So they're aboard. They see you know, the benefit to them and the benefit to the owner. So they're putting their product out there also. So not only is it smaller, business owners, whatever, to have a product, but a lot of the larger ones also.
Yeah, I actually found out about Gilware through the association. That's a great service. I mean, a lot of people don't know when they get a hard drive what they can do with it. One that they can't get any data off of. And Gilware's a company where you can send the hard drive into them. I think they're in Wisconsin, if I remember right, and
Right.
they can do the deep down clean room kind of data recovery that a lot of small shop owners can't really get into all themselves, without
Right.
a huge investment. But it's nice
Yeah.
to
And they're
have that
giving
outlet.
members yep. They give members a good discount. Plus they give them a discount on branding. I mean, everything they offer, they're giving a discount for. So it works out real well.
So how's things going with your computer repair shop? Did you want to speak about what's going on there recently?
Tomorrow I may go by there and check things out. I don't go there that often. I mean, I was actually there once this week, but typically I don't need to go by because I got two guys working there full time, and plus I know what they're doing and they're good workers. So my only reason to go there is see if there's any businesses that we do support. I need to do tomorrow. I know we going to one financial business that they're a client of ours, and we're doing encryption on their machine, so I got to show up for that. But typical day to day with viruses and all that, I'm not dealing with that. But the businesses I do. And, I think right now we have like a dozen business clients. And my thought of the business client in my mind is the people that send us a check every month, not just a business that picks up the phone and, they need something. These people are actually paying monthly for, us to provide managed services to them. So, those are the people I do their things. But
And
the normal stuff, the day to day, no.
are you still doing marketing for that kind of stuff when you're trying to attract new businesses, or do you have your guys doing that too then?
No, typically the most they'll do is take the phone call, get some information, and call me on my cell or shoot me an email, and I'll just follow up with the person. In a unique situation, probably have 12 business clients now. Might be able to pick up three more, and that's about it because I still got the government contracting thing I'm doing. Plus, with everything else I'm doing, I'm not going to pick up, 20, 25 businesses and hire more people because, no matter how good your techs are, it's spreading yourself thin, and I'm just not going to do it. I don't need to do it. We're making good money. Techs are getting paid good. So, I'm not going to
Right.
overdo it on something like that.
Right. Yeah. Back to the ACRBO, some of the benefits of being a member, um, you could use the logo. Is that for like premium members? You know, if somebody wants to kind of maybe make themselves look a little more certified,
No,
using like the logo on their website and maybe a link, kind of link share kind of thing too.
yeah, anyone can use the logo, and we actually just had other logos done up that are actually for premium members. It just says premium member on it, but logos are available for anyone to use. And a lot of people do put on the website because they always email and ask where to get the higher quality, logos at. But the premium members, obviously, they, ponied up a few dollars for a yearly membership. To them, they get a wallet card, they get a certificate, they can participate in the yearly scholarship. Obviously, they get the premium logo, and just had a designer do up like 6 graphics, and I sent them out to the premium members, and they can use them to edit them. They can use them in, whether it's phone book advertising, Craigslist, whatever kind of marketing they want to do. So try to make everything available to everyone, but obviously the premium members, I'm going to offer everything up to first, only
Mm.
because, they did make the commitment and spent that extra few dollars. So to me, it makes sense, it's fair.
We were talking about that. How much? What's the cost for a premium membership, and rather than the
25
free one?
measly dollars.
Oh, that's yeah, no
And
problem
that's why I
there.
say it that way, because I have some people that'll email me and try to nickel dime, like, what exactly am I getting? And, this and that. I'm basically at the point now, I email them back and tell them don't join. One, I really don't care because, if they're so concerned about one, they can join for free. And two, worst case scenario, they become a premium member and it costs $25. I'm not going to, bicker back and forth with someone over 25 dang dollars.
Right. So you got the new magazine out, and you just had the redesign of the website. Is there anything in the future that you're working on for the ACRBO?
I'm sure there are. I mean, along with a ton of other things I got going, but nothing off the top of my head. I think something along the line, something big with managed services. We're just got to wrap around it and figure out what we're going to do, but we're going to do something along that line.
No, when I introduced you, I did add a couple things other than computer shop owner. You're also a writer and an inventor. Would you like to elaborate on what makes you both of those things?
Well, I'm not, I think an inventor is pushing it, unless if you consider them dice an invention.
Yeah, that's what I was.
I
Yeah,
find them,
that's what I was thinking.
I find them by sitting in a parking lot late at night thinking it was an amusing idea that just fortunately turned out into a very lucrative idea. Yeah, PC Dice, they've been out probably 2, 3 years now. Did a trademark on them, thought, yeah, it's a pretty cool thing. And next thing I know, some big vendors picked up on them and they put in decent sized orders. I think a lot of vendors or businesses out there have little conventions or little meet and greets and they buy them and I ship them off to them. I don't get a lot of ones and twos, but I get a lot of big orders from some pretty good vendors. So it's been an amusing process just from getting them, made, dealing with that part of it, and then, getting them, shipping them, the whole 9 yards. But yeah, people seem to really like them.
Okay, so you just mentioned it quickly what it was. It's PC dice. Can you explain what those are exactly?
Yeah, PC dice are acrylic clear dice, and there's 3 of them. And one of them will have words on it like virus, spyware, malware. I don't even know the 6 words. Each dice has 6 words on. The other one will have Windows, Linux. Yeah, I don't even know what the other words are on that one. And then the last one will have new PC, dollar symbols, meaning, it's useless, different things like that. The whole concept was I would get bored when I would go to customers' houses or businesses sitting there doing whatever I'm doing. And typically at one point or another, you're going to come to a standstill what to talk about. So that's generally when I would break out the dice. I'd roll them in front of me, pick it up and look at the customer like I was actually letting that determine what the problem was with their computer. I just found it amusing, and they found it amusing, and some of them even bit off on it and actually believed it was helping me.